Have you ever walked home alone at night and felt like someone was following you, even when the street was completely empty? This happened about a year ago. Our final exams were near, and I was under a lot of pressure. Studying at home just wasn't working anymore. So I started studying in the school library. Because of the exams, students were allowed to stay there until midnight. It felt perfect, quiet, calm, and honestly, a little too silent. I sat down, opened my books, and got lost in studying. When I finally looked at the clock, it was already 10 p.m. That's when I realized something strange. The library was completely empty. No whispers, no footsteps, no pages turning. I still had a little work left, so I told myself to finish it and leave. But that silence started to feel heavy. And then, I heard it. A slow dragging sound, like someone limping. My heart skipped a beat. Without thinking, I packed my books, grabbed my bag, and rushed out of the library. Outside the library, there was a long corridor leading to the main exit. The lights flickered slightly, and my footsteps echoed through the empty hallway. And then, I saw her, at the very end of the corridor. A woman, just standing there. I couldn't see her face clearly, but something about her felt wrong. Still, I forced myself to keep walking. Finally, I called out, "Who's there?" And the moment my voice echoed, she disappeared. I convinced myself it was nothing and rushed out of the school. But outside, the street was completely empty. That road is always busy, even at night. But now there was nothing. No sound, no movement, just silence. Then suddenly, I noticed something on the ground, a long shadow, reaching toward me. But there was no one behind me. Slowly, I lifted my head, and there she was again, walking in front of me, dragging her feet. She moved so slowly that I caught up to her in seconds. I was only a few steps behind her, but every instinct in my body told me not to go closer. And then, without turning around, she spoke. "Where is my daughter?" I froze. I couldn't think. Out of pure fear, I raised my shaking hand and pointed somewhere far away. "Over there." For a moment, she stayed still. Then she started walking, in the direction I pointed. Step, drag, step, drag. I didn't wait. I ran as fast as I could. My breath was heavy, my vision blurry, but I didn't stop. Then from far away, I heard her scream. "She is not here!" The scream was so loud, so painful. It felt like it was inside my head. And after that, everything went black. When I opened my eyes, I was lying in my bed. My neighbor was sitting beside me. He told me he found me unconscious on the road and brought me home. Then he told me something I wish I had never heard. Back in 1998, there was a woman named Agatha. She had a 10-year-old daughter who studied in the same school. One day, while playing, her daughter died in an accident. Agatha lost her mind after that. She could never accept it. She kept searching, calling, wandering, until one day, she disappeared. After that, people started seeing her around the school and on the same road, always asking the same thing, "Where is my daughter?" And even today, she is still wandering, still searching, still hoping that someone will bring her child back. So tell me, if you saw her that night, what would you do? Comment below your answer, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more terrifying stories like this. See you in the next video, if she doesn't find you first.